the time of 2021 to 2022, I was obsessed with creating my dream life. Anything to do with getting money, starting a business, getting status, or having thousands of followers. I was obsessed with becoming that girl. I'm not gonna lie, that almost ruined me. My dream life was, you know, the fancy cars, having lots of money, owning a business, having status, like everybody knows who I am, you know, that type of thing. I guess it was a lot to do with wealth, it was a lot to do with money, it was a lot to do with how I looked, and nothing to do with who I was as a person. I didn't care about who I was as a person. I just wanted to look like I was somebody of importance. If I'm being very honest, it was all rooted in insecurity because I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who God created me to be. I didn't know my purpose. I didn't know anything to do with that, and I just wanted to look like I had it all together. But in reality, I was lost completely. I had vision boards, I had scrapbooks, I had anything you could name. I had journals full of manifestation and all the angel numbers and this and that, all those repetitive methods of writing down the stuff that you wanted. I fully believed that if I did this, it would work. I fully believed that by writing down numbers, by writing down words, I could get what I wanted. This is something that I see a lot in what the ladies and the, you know, Gen Z girls are doing of today. The villain era mindset, that girl mindset, create the life that you want. We are being enticed to the trap of meism. The obsession with getting everything that you want. Girls, like, it's such a toxic mindset that I see being promoted, and it's actually weird because I went through this and I'm like, I would never wish this on anybody. So many of you are being tricked into this lie as well. For me, it got to the point where I joined a pyramid scheme just to get money. I was like, I would do anything for money. I was like, if this did not bring me money, I'm not gonna do it. And I was obsessed with money. I was obsessed with gain. I was obsessed with anything that benefited me or anything I thought that benefited me. I would hurt my friends, like I would betray friends to get what I wanted. It hurts to see that so many young ladies are going down this path, especially because we are not made to be alone, and we're not made for this lonely path, this villain era mindset, this villain era path. You need to heal from whoever betrayed you. You need to heal from whoever taught you that you couldn't trust people, because the bait of Satan is offense. To get you to not forgive, to get you to take offense, to get you to hold on to anger and bitterness so that you could go along this path of meism, which is the path that God does not want you to go on, specifically, that he did not create you for, that he does not want any of his children to go through. I think a lot of you guys also don't consider the fact that the people that you're trying to be like, the Jada Wadas, the Ari, the It Girls, didn't get there by only thinking about themselves. They added value to other people's lives. That mindset of it's only you in this world, you're gonna get there for yourself, that is so toxic and that is so negative and that's so demonic. It's crazy because studies even show there's been a rise of loneliness among Gen Z, but especially women. We are the loneliest people in this generation. It's girls. It's just so toxic. 2022 to 2023, I came to the realization that I was made to serve people. You know, that mindset that I had was so negative when it was actually going to bring me to my downfall. God said when he created Adam, he said it's not good for man to be alone, and he created Eve because of that. We are not made to do life alone. The attitudes and the behaviors of selfish ambition would have brought me to my grave. And I know myself that I was very lost. I was very confused. I was very lost. I was chasing money. I was chasing status. I was chasing anything that I thought was good for me. But in my heart of hearts, I knew that I was lost and I didn't want to be like that. I had no purpose. I was unfulfilled. But I was tricked into thinking that that was a life that I was meant to have. So before you go down the path of creating your dream life, consider the cost. Consider what it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you purpose. It's going to cost you fulfillment. It's going to cost you people. And is that something you're really willing to risk?